previous one. So good evening, everybody. Thank you very much for joining us for a Dice Masters Secret Wars playthrough. But just give us a minute. We did have some technical issues with the previous video, and I just want to go and sort that out before we do it. So yeah, there was a video here, and I'm just going to delete that video because that was the previous one that went live, and yeah, I'm going to get rid of that. So apologies for that, but hopefully people have found us, and the AV is good. Excellent, right? So we're just finishing setting up, and this is going to be a tutorial and playthrough of Dice Masters. This is not a sponsored playthrough video. I hope I get the rules right, but if you know the Dice Masters system, hopefully I've been fairly active on the Discord server, or not the official Dice Masters Discord server, but a community that I've discovered, DM North. Thank you very much to those people on there for your help with this. And I'm hoping that at least one of them is going to be joining us tonight. So yeah, in case we get any rules wrong. So what is this? Dice Masters is a game that was built on the Quarriors system from 2011, I think it was. But it is a head-to-head game, but there is a multiplayer variant of it, where the objective is to reduce your opponent down from 20 life to 0, which we've seen before. That's a fairly standard mechanism.
So I'm missing some dice.
You should have 20.
But not everybody's got all of their dice.
No, that's fine.
That's fine.
Yeah, we'll come to that in a minute. So you just put them on the picture because you need to see stuff on the right-hand side. So each player needs to create a team of 8 characters. Now, WizKids have sent me some product for this game. They've sent me some product from the Marvel Secret Wars, which I believe was the latest set that came out. But one of the cool things with the Dice Masters system is that you can literally use any card from any set, and they have released over the years many sets of DC, Warhammer 40k, Dungeons Dragons, and you can apparently use any cards with anything. Today we're just using the Secret Wars cards, and each player creates a team of 8 characters. You can see each of us has 8 cards. There are methods to creating a good team. What I've done today is I've used a mixture of costs. So I've got 3 cards that cost 2, a 3, 2 4s and 2 5s. Rick's got a couple of 2s.
3, 4, 4, 5, 6.
Yeah, okay. Then you get 20 dice to put on your characters. And certain characters, there are certain limits. So for example, I decided to make my deck, or my team, around Goddess of Thunder. But she can only have 2 dice.
Oh, max 2.
Yeah, so I can only have 2 dice on her. God Emperor Doom can only have 2 dice on him. So you are limited.
Max 4,
you are limited
max 4.
on those dice. So we've got 2 Thor dice. We've got 2 Colossus dice. And thank you very much to my patron supporters for giving me some suggestions. This is not a proper team. I haven't really properly worked out which abilities go well together. I basically just posted on my supporter Slack channel and said, which characters do you like? And they've picked some characters for me. So that is the setup. Now, in addition to that, each player brings to the table 2 action cards, or these basic action cards. So I've brought Instant War and the Infinity Gauntlet.
Obviously.
And you've brought Shocking Grasp and Daily Bugle.
Okay.
Right? Now, those 4 cards are now shared cards.
Okay.
Right? So the fact that I brought these 2 and you brought those 2 doesn't matter. Those are now our cards. And we can buy dice from here. The reason why you allocate a colour card to them is when all of those have gone, you would forget that was pink.
Yep.
So these are just an identifier that the pink basic action dice
maybe not that one, because she's wearing pink. She's got pink eyes.
She's wearing pink. And then each player needs 8 of these sidekicks. These are your standard 8 dice that you start with in the game, and they go into your dice bag.
I haven't got a bag.
No, you do have a bag. I got you a bag. There's your bag. We are using the life trackers from Marvel Champions.
Yep.
And I will now explain to Rick how you play the game. Well, the first thing is we need to decide who goes first. And I think the official rules... What's the official rules?
Rick goes first.
No. Official rules for who goes first.
That's a mini rule book. We're talking about mini rulebook.
Yeah, and this is a tiny rulebook to just get you started. The full rules is this massive, long, big document. So, how to start playing. Where is it? I think it's whoever rolls the most energy or something on their starting 8 sidekick dice. Or let's just see what it is. Anybody know what the rules are?
Well, what energy is a lightning bolt?
Well, no, energy is anything except a character.
Right.
Who was last a superhero? I tell you what, it doesn't really matter. It's random. So we'll say whoever rolled the most lightning bolts.
Which is
I've rolled 1.
I've rolled none.
Hey, right. Okay. So what happens is you start with your 8 dice in your bag. Now, these player mats, I designed these myself based on other ones that I found online. But the steps that you follow in your turn are at the top. So the first thing you do is clear and draw. Now, you don't need to clear yet because we haven't started playing, so there is nothing to clear.
Okay.
But what you do is you draw, and you always draw 4 out of your bag.
4 dice. Start a roll phase.
Now, just me.
Just you.
This is my turn.
Oh.
If at any point your bag is empty and you need to draw, you take them from your used pile and you put them into your bag and you carry on.
As it says there. Okay.
Okay, so I draw these 4. Then what you do is you roll them. So we're now in the roll and re-roll step. So you roll them. You can then, once only, re-roll any number of these dice that you want. I'm going to say I'm not going to re-roll any of them.
Okay, you like the look
so
of them?
I'm going to like the look of those. And what I do is I put them into my reserve pool.
Okay.
Now it is my main step. So in your main step, that's where you do loads of stuff. You can buy new dice. You can field dice if you have any characters. What else can you do? You can play actions if you have any action dice in your reserve pool. You can use them. And you can use global abilities. We'll talk about global abilities in a minute.
Okay.
And then once I've done all of that, I can then attack.
Right.
So attacking comes after you've done your main step. So one of the things you're going to be doing in the game is you're going to be purchasing dice.
Yes.
The cost to purchase a dice is shown in the top right of the card.
Yes.
And at least one of the energy types
has
to match. Now the question mark is a wild card.
Oh, right,
so I can use that as any energy I want to.
So you can get a 4.
So I could get a 4, or I could get 2 2s, or whatever.
You could have got a fist.
Yeah, so I'm going to buy Thor.
You could buy any of them, couldn't you?
So Thor of Higher Avalon costs 4, and one of them needs to be a lightning bolt.
You've got wild cards.
So what you do is you put these into your spent pile. Now, for those people who know the game really well, the spent pile does not exist. I've created this. This is my player aid, my player board. So I've created the spent pile. Technically, according to the comprehensive rules of the game, whenever you spend dice, they go into an out of play area, which is not on the mat.
Right.
So what I've done is I've created
a place for it.
an out of play area on the mat, and I've called it the spent pile because that's the right name for it. So those go into my spent pile. Effectively, if you think about this as if it was a card game, those are the cards that I have played this turn. They're not in my discard pile yet.
Correct, yeah.
So if at any point I needed to recycle my deck, those cards are not in there yet.
Yeah.
It's a holding area.
Like Arnak has when you put the cards into the play area.
Well, loads of games.
Yeah.
At the end of my turn, they're going to go to my used pile. Yeah.
Yep.
But the spent pile does not exist on your turn. So my spent pile does not exist on your turn. So if anything would go there on your turn, it goes straight to the used pile.
Right.
Okay. Anyway.
Okay. Well, notice that when it happens.
Yeah. So I've spent those 4 to buy that dice. Now, when you buy a dice, it goes into your used pile.
Okay.
Effectively, it's in your discard pile. Yeah. You're not going to get it until... Right. Now, that's it. Because I'm not fielding any characters. I don't have any characters. So I can't attack. So we do clean up. I don't really know what happens in clean up. Blocked attackers or blockers that were not blocked.
Spent pile does exist. It's called transit.
Well, that's the first I've heard about that. I've heard it called. I've read the comprehensive rules, and it just calls it an out of play area. But you can call it transit. I've decided to call it spent pile. The card text is unreadable. Yes, this is not a sponsored playthrough. We're just here, 2 friends playing the game. You won't be able to read the card text on the cards. Don't worry about it. I will explain them when we play it. But the idea is that I'm not going to
roll a dice.
Yeah, I'm not going to be zooming in on all of the individual cards. I will just explain them as we play them. If this was a sponsored playthrough, don't worry. If for those of you that have seen my sponsored playthroughs, I go to a lot of effort, but this is not sponsored. We're just playing the game for fun, and I hope it is enjoyable. Damage to be cleared. Unused action dice go to the used pile. Only dice remaining there. Right,
So
okay.
clean up now.
Yeah, clean up done. You'll go.
So your clean up is done. So,
So
I
you
roll
draw four
dice
from your bag.
I want that one, that one, that one, and that one.
Give them a roll. Okay, you may so that is a character. Okay. So that means you can actually put a character into
Yes,
play.
it's like a weak character.
Yeah,
isn't it?
and I would do that just so we can explain how that works.
And I've got 3 fists then as well.
If you're happy with that.
Yeah.
Okay, right. So no rerolls. So I bought a dice. You can also buy a dice. You have 3 energy.
I do.
But you could also field a character. Okay? So every character has 3 numbers on it. The number in the top left is the field cost. So that is how much energy you need to spend to field it.
Okay.
Which means you've basically summoned that creature and it is then yours and you can then do stuff with it. So you might as well field that because it doesn't cost anything.
And those 3,
Yeah.
I'm going to buy a Star-Lord.
Star-Lord.
3 fist.
3 fist. Yep. So you buy a Star-Lord, it goes to you. Oh, I forgot to do that. End of my turn. That should have gone there.
So now that's my main step done.
Yeah, so that's your main step done. So now you can attack.
Now
this is a very, very simple attack because if you wanted to attack with that, it's got 1 attack strength and 1 defense. I have nothing to defend with.
So it's just...
So what would happen is it would get through my amazing defenses. It would deal me 1 damage. But then any character which is unblocked deals their damage and then goes to there.
Okay.
So effectively, once you have used a character to attack, if it gets through, then it's gone. The dice has gone, it cycles around.
Yeah.
If it was blocked, they would fight each other. And only if it's KO'd would it leave play. If it fights somebody else but stays alive, it stays in the field zone.
Okay.
So what you could do is you could attack me for 1 and then the dice would go, or you could choose to leave it there
waiting for a bigger
for me to summon a big creature, because then you could block my creature when I attack and then it's there.
Well, I'm also... Star-Lord boosts the attack of characters, so I might leave it there.
Yeah. Okay.
To build up a group and get Star-Lord out and then...
Right, so my go. So I'm drawing my remaining 4 dice.
So these one...
They now go to there, yep. So my remaining 4 dice. And I tell you what, I'm just going to keep them. I'm gonna keep all of them as energy, and what I'm gonna do is I am gonna spend those 4 energy to summon another
double
4 dice. No, I'm gonna summon 2 Goddess of Thunders. Can I do that with what I've got? Yes, I can, because I've got Mask and Shield, Mask and something. So I'm gonna summon 2 of those. Now it's time to talk about global abilities. Global abilities can be used by anybody, even if the character is not active. So there's a global ability on this card which both of us can use even though magic is not actually active.
Okay.
So the global ability says pay 1 energy and 1 life once per turn to field a pawn, which is one of the little ones, from your used pile.
Okay.
Now I don't have any energy, so I can't use it, but just so you know that is there as an option. And the dice doesn't have to be on that side. You basically take that dice and
take any dice and make it.
Yeah. Okay, that is my turn over. So those go to there. And next turn, since I have nothing in my bag,
they will go back in again.
Those will go in my bag. There you go. The unblocked sidekick goes straight to used, not transit after dealing unblocked damage.
So it doesn't go to spent, it goes straight to used.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, these player raids are wrong then. I did get these player raids double checked by everybody on the Discord server, and they said that they were correct. So I've tried my best.
What have I got? Oh, hello. Goodness me. 3 question marks and a shield. So I could get any of them.
Yeah. So Phoenix. According to the comprehensive rules, section 1.5.8.4, I'm not kidding, says unblocked characters go out of play, as well as any dice sent from the field zone or reserve pool to the used. But so it says here in the comprehensive rules that unblocked characters go to out of play. So I'm using the spent pile as out of play. The only the only real reason for this area is so that you don't get that character back, and I believe that's correct. But I'm happy to stand corrected. If you can point to me to any rules reference of where it says that they go straight to the use rather than transit, but the comprehensive rules that I've got on screen don't seem to mention the word transit. No, the word transit does not exist in the comprehensive rules. So I don't know if they've changed the rules over the years and released different rule sets, but certainly on the comprehensive rules that I'm reading from the WizKids website, there is no mention of the word transit. Okay. Right, where are we? So, where are you? What are you doing?
Yeah, so I'm trying to work.
You got 4 energy.
So you're going to need to like, get these sort of double energy ones to get up to 5.
Yeah, to get up to 5 or 6. Yeah, or buy these, because you can buy these.
Ah, yes.
So these are basic action dice.
How much do they cost?
That costs 2.
Oh, 2, 4,
4, 3, and 4. In fact, let's swap these round.
So they're in order.
So that they go 2, 3, 4, 4. Now, these have a side on them with a number 2. That's 2 energy, but it's generic. So it cannot be used for a specific type. But they've also got 3 of the sides have the star on, the explosion. When you roll that, you can then use it for that.
Ability. So that's like a single asterisk, but that's a double asterisk.
Don't worry about the single and double asterisks.
Okay.
They do different things depending on what's printed here.
Right.
None of these have got asterisks on. Now, I've chosen the Infinity Gauntlet as my action. This is an epic basic action. So epic basic actions are special. I believe you can only buy one of them if you have fielded a character that costs 4 or more. I'm just going to check that in the comprehensive rules. I read that earlier on today. Epic basic action. Epic basic actions, they cannot be copied. And after you use one of these, it goes back to the card. And you can only use or obtain 1 epic basic action per turn. And you can only do so if you have an active character die with a purchase cost of 4 or greater.
Goodness.
According to that. According to the comprehensive rules. So
I'm going to buy Wolverine.
With 4? So those go there. That goes there. Do you want to attack me?
Nope.
Okay. So that's the end of your turn. So those go there. Right, my turn. This is where it starts to get interesting because...
Well, that's quite good now because I've got less dice to go in my bag, so more chance of getting them out. That's still there.
This is where I draw 4 sidekicks. Hey, 4 sidekicks. It means next turn I'm going to have an awesome turn. Okay, so do we want to do some re-rolling? And the answer is yes. I'm going to re-roll that one. I'm going to keep those 3.
You don't want any...
And I'm going to re-roll this one. It's energy. So, but it's a lightning bolt. Oh no, but I can't use that because there isn't anything in my use pack. Right, I'm just going to spend 4, buy another Thor.
I'm worried about this. +5 attack.
Yeah, don't worry about that.
I'm worried about that. So that's you done?
That's my go done.
So all these go back in my bag?
Yep. And you draw 4.
That one and that one.
Yep. Sidekicks galore. Right.
Ooh.
Well, that's interesting. Got choices.
Okay.
You're going to keep them?
Yes.
Okay. So 2 energy and 2 pawns.
So, pawns are going in.
Yep. You're going to field them.
Uh-huh.
They're free.
And these 2 are getting me a Jimmy Woo, I think.
Yeah. Okay, interesting. So I believe, well, it says global abilities. I believe that global abilities are available at various times in the game, and they're once per turn. So on your turn,
I could have spent a thing to do it.
I'm going to do it. I'm going to spend a life. Oh, no, I don't have an energy.
You have to pay an energy as well.
I have to pay an energy. Don't have an energy. Yeah.
Okay. Right, let's get blasted by Thor then.
Do we have, other than Board Game Boy, who obviously knows the game well, do we have anybody else in the chat who knows the game? Because we are possibly going to run into some rules queries tonight, and I'm just checking who we have watching live who knows the game better than we do. My go. Right.
Yes. Get blasted by Thor.
Well, let's hope so. Hey.
Ooh, it's one Thor.
Right. Now, all of the character dice, say all of them, except Galactus, 3 of the sides are energy, and then 3 of the sides actually have dice faces on. And that's level 1, level 2, and level 3.
Uh-huh. Energy.
So, I've rolled energy. So I could keep this 5, and I could summon another character.
You get a group called I Am Thor.
Or I could re-roll. Actually, I am just going to summon more characters for reasons. So I'm going to keep that.
Because it's got Thor in the subtitle.
I am going to spend 5 energy, and I am going to buy...
Ooh. Stormbreaker Ray or Groot is the question.
who have you been recruiting? Wolverine. And Jimmy Woo. Okay, I'm going to take a Groot I Am Thor. And that's it. No attacks, none of that. Nope, nobody else is in the chat who knows anything. So
1, 2.
I will get a preset set up for my cards. Just bear with us a minute.
Oh,
while Rick's rolling.
we've got a Wolverine.
Oh, we don't want that.
Hello.
What's that doing there? Let's get rid of that. There we go. Right, so if I move this around a bit.
I wanted a Star-Lord, really.
There you go. Almost there. Almost there. There you go. There's my characters. So we can explain them more when we do them. Are we actually still live? I just want to check. The chat seems to have dried up, and I know it's not a big popular game, but if you are watching, please pop a message, because I did have some technical issues earlier on, and I just want to make sure we are live. Yep, we are live. Excellent. Thank you very much. But unfortunately we don't have any other rules people in, and I don't know if Board Game Boy has disappeared. Yeah.
Right. I've rolled. I might do a re-roll. Because that's what I've rolled.
Yep.
I might field that guy anyway.
Well, you decide whether you want to re-roll first.
Well, I'm going to field
so
that
you're
guy.
keeping that one.
Yeah, and these two. So I'm going to re-roll.
You're going to re-roll.
Wolverine.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Might as well. Double fist.
Double fist.
Okay. So you've done the re-roll. So you're fielding that one. So you've got 4 pawns.
I'll get another Wolverine.
Yeah, I think Board Game Boy's disappeared. Never mind.
I'll get another Wolverine.
Yeah. And what you're going to do with those 4?
Waiting for Star-Lord.
Okay. Because what does Star-Lord do? He makes all of your
fielded,
characters...
your character dice get +1 attack.
Okay. That makes sense. You all done?
Yes.
I am a bit worried about this defense. So I've got...
I got 1 dice.
3 dice in here.
Nice, I know what it's going to be.
And then... Oh, those should have gone to there, shouldn't they? Yes.
And all of them go in. You
All
draw
of them
another
go
one.
in. And I get 1 more. Oh, no, Board Game Boy is here. Okay, right. So, right.
Dear.
Here we
Looks a little
go.
worrying. My
Right.
plan might be foiled.
Wow.
Loads of characters.
Okay. And
You need energy to field them.
I need energy to field them. So the problem is I've rolled all characters
With no energy to field them.
and I have no energy to field them.
Well, that's a problem.
That is a problem. So I'm actually going to keep those 2
And hope for the other two.
and I'm going to re-roll those 2 and hope. Otherwise, I can't do anything on my turn. Oh!
Ooh, 1 energy.
We're fine. Right. So I've no choice. Right. What I'm going to do
But
is...
then you've got the Thor ability.
Yeah, just for you, watching at home, I am going to do a zoom in of a bit of table. No, I'm going to zoom in. Here we go. There's my bag.
There's your player aid.
There's my play. Here we go. There you go.
Oh, where is he?
Right. Okay. So that's what I've rolled. There you go. So we'll do a preset 1. Right. So these are the character dice. And you can see what I've rolled. So I've got 2 Goddess of Thunders. And the number in the top left is the field cost. So it will cost me 1 energy to field that, 1 energy to field that, 1 energy to field that. The number in the top right is the attack. The number in the bottom right is the defense. I only have 1 energy. So what I'm going to do is I am going to spend that 1 energy. So that 1 energy is going to get spent there to field Thor. Now at that point, I activate Thor's ability that says, when fielded, roll a die from your bag. So I'm now going to take another die.
Roll another character.
Well, hopefully not. Hopefully roll an energy.
Oh, another Thor.
Hey,
Two energy.
it's 2 energy,
Oh, well, that's not good.
which means I can spend
You're
that
just
2
gonna
energy
win.
to bring the 2 Goddess of Thunders. So the Goddess of Thunder says,
Yeah, that's 7, 14. That's going to be 19.
yeah. So the Goddess of Thunder says, Goddess of Thunder gets +5 attack when you have another active character die with Thor in the name or subtitle.
Oh.
And thankfully for me, all of these dice. So she's actually an attack of 6.
Does she count herself, I guess?
Yeah, no, she counts other ones.
Yeah.
Yeah, so she's attack of 6. That's an attack of 6, and
Oh.
that's an attack of 6.
Because attack is... No, attack, that's the number here, isn't
Oh,
it?
sorry, 7.
Yeah, 7, 14.
7, 7, and 5.
Yeah. 19
Okay.
damage.
Yeah. However, you can just block.
Because I've got enough guys
And
out.
here's how combat works. I am going to attack with all 3 of mine, right? So I'm going to attack with that. I'm going to attack with that. I'm going to attack with that. So you push them forward to the attack zone. Now you have a choice. You can not block them. If you don't block them, you take 19 damage, and all of my characters go to my spent pile.
Uh-huh.
Or you can choose to block them. Now each one of these can only block one thing,
Yeah.
but you can gang up.
Yes.
But the
I remember
important thing is, as long as you block them, none of that damage spills over.
that. Oh, which
There
means
is
it's
no
gotta be worth it, isn't it?
trample or overkill or anything like that. But what's going to happen is they're all going to get knocked out,
Uh-huh.
which means they'll go to your prep area, which means you roll them next turn along with the 4 dice that you're going to get,
Okay.
right? But these are just going to go back to my field zone. They will all take 1 damage,
But that's not enough to
but
kill
that
them.
damage will clear in my cleanup step.
Yeah, it's not enough to kill them.
Yeah.
So unless I do that, I guess.
Oh, apparently Hemsworth was 6 and 7 in the original sets. Okay. Well, there are multiple different Thors available, and I have chosen the cheap one.
So it might be worth doing that then.
You could totally do that if you wanted to.
Get rid of your Goddess of Thunders.
Yeah. So Rick is doing a double team up on those against that, and a double team up on that against that. Right. So I split the damage however I want. I'm doing like 7 damage, but I'll split it 3 and 4. Doesn't matter. They're all knocked out.
Yeah.
So they go down there and they go into there.
And I take 5 damage?
You take 5 damage from this. So this was unblocked,
Uh-huh.
which means it goes here. These 2 were knocked out and they go there.
Okay.
And then at the end of my turn,
If only I'd have rolled Star-Lord. The 1 dice left in my bag. But then I had to have fielded it as
Yeah.
well.
and don't forget there's all of these that might be useful and
Stuff.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So you'll go.
Right, so this the what? So these are going to go to roll,
You're going to roll them, so you put them in here,
and I'm going to get
and
4.
you're going to get 4 dice
Well, that's the 1.
plus another 3.
So it could be better.
So getting your characters knocked out is not actually that bad. I think that's right. Yeah, I think that's right.
Okay.
Okay, so transit used to be an old game, an old term. That's fine.
So I've got now.
I just thought I was doing something wrong and got worried.
I've got now lots of dice.
Transit is a better name than out of play, to be honest. But I prefer spent pile. Wow. I mean, that's a lot of energy if you wanted it.
So I could get Phoenix Core.
Good. I've only given you one of them because I figured. I don't know.
How much have I got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
You've got 8 energy if you wanted it,
And 2 pawns.
but you might want to roll some more characters because
Yeah.
I don't know. It's up to you. Totally up to you.
Hmm. Eight is quite a lot, though, isn't it?
8 is a lot of energy.
I get another Star-Lord and a Galactus.
Yeah. Or you could buy a Daily
Invisible and a
Bugle.
Phoenix Core.
Daily Bugle's awesome.
Yeah. That costs 4, so I can only buy one of them, did you say?
No, that's the epic ones. You
So I
can
can buy
them.
2 of them.
You could buy 2 Daily Bugles,
Wow.
I believe.
But
Yeah, 6.
and then while
I've
Phoenix,
no idea what it does.
while Phoenix Force Cyclops is active, at the start of your opponent's attack step, they pick an affiliation. Only pawns and characters of that affiliation may attack.
Okay, so affiliations are printed in the bottom right of the card. Those are
Oh, well, you got loads of these that.
Yeah.
That's no use. And he doesn't have an ability, he's just strong, I guess.
Yeah. Yeah, rolling 8 dice is when you want a Mad Titan on your team or a Hulk.
Get one of the strong ones.
Yeah.
Shame I've got 1 extra energy, but I suppose I could re-roll those 2 pawns.
You could re-roll the 2 pawns.
Get even more.
Yeah, not that you need the energy.
Yeah, but then I could buy...
Oh, you could buy 2 Galactuses.
Start mix it up a little bit.
Yeah.
Okay.
There you go.
10
right,
energy.
You got 10 energy.
I could buy 2 Galactuses.
You could.
But he needs the energy to put him out and play.
Yeah. Very expensive to put into play. But he is 10-10.
Which is crazy, isn't it? Oh my goodness. Decisions are hard.
Mm-hmm.
I've got 10 energy.
Never had 10 energy in this game.
3, 8, 10. It's pretty strong as well.
Yeah.
1, 5, 5, 2, 7, 7.
That's why it costs 6.
Yeah. If anything, I want one of them, like you said. They're nice.
They are nice. Everything's nice.
But then, if I get one of them, I've got 6 left. So if I want one of them, but then I'll have 1 left, which seems a waste, doesn't it? Ah! Ah, I've got nothing to use pile.
Nope.
Damn.
You can't use Magic's global ability.
I've got no shields.
You have no shield, so you can't buy Franklin's Galactus.
No.
Oh, well, there you go. Decision made.
What a jip.
Phoenix Force, Cyclops, and Daily Bugle.
So I'll buy a Daily Bugle.
Yeah, for 4.
I'll buy a Captain Britain.
Yeah.
And I'll buy an Invisible Word. Mix it up.
You do have all of the things for that. Okay. Good. So, no attacks, none of that stuff. Right, my go. So we get these 2 back.
Eek.
Yeah. You know what's going to happen if they're going to attack you? That's why you needed characters. Because these are going to attack you for 7 each.
Because they count for themselves.
Yeah. So I think you're in trouble. Okay, so I'm keeping that one. I am going to keep all of those.
Crazy they count themselves.
Yeah.
Not another active character. They're not.
Yeah, another active character. But yeah. Oh, it's the big one. Right, so I am going to spend 2 energy to field both of those. And then I've got 3 energy. Let's buy... Let's buy one of these. Instant War. Right, and then...
That's game over then, isn't it?
Is it?
8 and 8.
Yeah, and then I kill you. There you go. Right, another game. I said you needed some characters.
That seems so massively overstrong.
Yeah. So I take
For a 2 cost, they just buy 2 of them and they just boost each other up.
Yeah, it's awesome, isn't it?
No.
Yeah, you did right at the start. You had loads of sidekicks, but then that was the turn you needed some characters because that there was a chance of that happening because they were here. Right, let's go again.
It just seems overstrong.
Yeah, it is. That's why I put it in the deck.
But you think it must be a different character rather than her. Otherwise, it's just...
Yeah, I checked on the Discord and they said, yeah, it works.
What?
Right, game 2. Who went first? I did.
You did.
You're going to go first. You have 20 life. So one thing that I like about this game, even though I've never really played it properly, is that if you were going to a tournament, whereas other card games, other dueling card games, you'd build a deck and you would put certain cards in that deck in case you came across certain things.
But you don't know what's coming.
But you don't know what's coming. But the more and more you play competitive tournaments, the more you learn what the meta is, and you will build your deck and you will put certain cards into your deck to cope with those. But when those cards come out, they're useless. In this game, you build a team, and I'm guessing here, and I'm happy to listen to advice from people who've played tournaments. But I'm guessing you build the team and you try to build your team to be flexible. So I might turn up at a tournament with this team. People will laugh at me. But then, if I'm playing against a certain kind of deck, I won't use this. You actually choose. which dice you want to buy based on who you're playing against. That's my theory about it. I don't really know.
Me first then.
Off you go. What you got? Any rerolls?
No.
Okay. So field a pawn. And spend 3 energy to buy Invisible Woman.
No, can't buy that. 3. Blue. Each player draws 3 dice and fields all things out. Each player places the main dice in the bag or use pile. That sounds so exciting, does it? Let's go for Proxima Midnight this time.
Okay. What does Proxima Midnight do? So Proxima
Regenerate.
Midnight, yeah, so when they're KO'd, you re-roll them. If you roll a character symbol, they go straight back into the field zone. If you don't, they go to your prep area. Right, here we go. I've got 4.
Yeah.
Shall I do it?
By Thor again. There's nothing stopping doing the same thing again.
Well, you just need to have some pawns in play. So I'm going to spend 4. I'm going to buy a Thor. Spend 4 to buy a Thor. Right, you'll go. Any rerolls? 2 energy and 2 pawns.
Let's do the same again. Get lots of pawns out. 2 energy. I'm going to spend on an Invisible Woman.
Okay. Any attacks?
They'll get bent though, won't they?
They will.
No.
Okay.
The idea is I'm trying to thin my bag.
Yeah.
As well.
And as long as you've got loads of pawns in here, that stops me doing what I just did. Okay.
But then you just got them back again straight away.
So I am going to re-roll that. I'm going to keep those. I'm going to re-roll that. And then I'm going to spend 4 of those to buy another Thor. That's me done.
Nothing in bag. So all these go back in. Yeah, if I drew that Star-Lord earlier, I'd have had those 4 guys out and they'd have reach attack been 2, 4, 6, 8 damage. But didn't happen. It was the last dice in the bag.
Yeah.
2, 3, 4. Oh, so
Well, that's 6 energy.
that's 6 energy.
Wow.
See, it doesn't seem very exciting though, does it? Because you've got, if you had more of a mixture that doesn't do your Thor thing, then it'd be worth getting him.
Well, it might still be worth getting him just for the fact that he's a
Just
big,
for the quality.
big tough character.
But then I might as well get
Yeah.
a Galactus instead.
So, yeah. So you bought a Galactus.
There was 2. That was on 2.
That was on 2.
Yeah.
You've got 1 spare. Have you re-rolled yet?
No.
So maybe re-roll one of the pawns.
I forgot 1 spare.
Yeah. There you go.
Nice
So you can summon that and purchase a Galactus. Right. Okay. My go. Here we go. Double Thor time. And yeah, the accelerator effect on these is...
Yeah,
is
I
quite good.
bought one, but then died.
You did, yeah. Okay, have we got Thor? We don't have Thor, but I am going to re-roll that to see if we get Thor. We still don't get Thor.
But then you could just buy 2 of them.
I might buy 2 of them. I mean, I'll try it, and I'm presenting you with the
puzzle.
In fact, I can't. Oh no, I can buy 2 of them because I've rolled the masks. So I'll buy 2 of those. Done. You'll go.
How much dice have we got here? 3. So those 3.
Yeah.
Come on, Galactus.
So your deck is really thin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
There he is. Galactus has come out. No, he hasn't.
No, he hasn't.
Well, do you want to re-roll?
Yes, let's re-roll Galactus. Yes,
Okay.
there he is, and I can get him out.
You can. So Galactus has got no special abilities. He's just big.
So I'm going to pay the cost. So that's what I've got.
Yeah.
Pay the cost. Well, I'm going to have 1 left over, which is not going to do anything.
Yeah. So technically speaking, energy stays in your reserve pool.
Oh, okay.
Anything other than energy
Okay,
goes,
nothing in the use pile.
but energy stays in your reserve pool. And I think the reason for that is there are certain ones of these cards that cost energy to use.
And this, I guess.
And that as well. But then at the start of your turn, any energy that's there goes into here.
On your turn, then I can do that.
If you had a lightning bolt.
Oh, because it's a fist.
Yeah. But yeah, otherwise you could have done.
Oh, well.
Okay. So you attacking.
5 damage.
That'll deal me 5 damage, but then it will go to here.
But my
You happy with that?
My thing's low.
I've been hit by Galactus.
Bosh.
Take 5 damage. Okay. So affiliations, I believe these are the affiliations on here. And there's lots of different affiliations in the game. There's a reference card with all of the different affiliations here. So, yeah, that's Thor Corpse, Thor Corpse, Thor Corpse, Thor Corpse.
Maybe if I get you to do it, you won't choose a Thor corpse. You choose.
Maybe I won't. Maybe I'll choose a different one. Maybe I'll choose Avengers. Right, my go.
Yes.
So 1, 2, 3, 4. It's another
There we
Thor.
go. So Thor is there.
Thor is there.
He's a 5/3.
I mean, yeah. Let's. I'm going to stick with this.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to stick with this. I'm not going to re-roll. I'm going to spend 1 energy to summon or to field Thor. When I field Thor, I roll the dice from my bag. Okay. I'm then going to spend this and pay 1 life
Oh.
to activate the global ability
To field a thing.
to field a pawn. And then I'm going to spend 2 energy to buy
A pink.
a shocking grasp. It sounds like a D&D first level wizard spell to me.
Does.
So I've bought that. And then, do I want to attack? Interesting. No. Yeah, I'm going to attack with that. Do you want to defend?
No.
Okay, so you take 1 damage,
Yeah.
and then that goes there and then there. I might have to do new player aids and make them
A bit
a
bigger.
bit, make the columns a bit wider at the start, at the edge.
So I've got 3 dice in back.
Okay.
So that's those 3.
Hey, Danny's here. Thanks for popping in.
And then these go in.
Yeah, I quite like the new card design. I think it looks nicer than the old one.
And one of them comes out.
It's Galactus again. It is Galactus again. Except you don't have the energy.
She costs nothing to pay.
Correct. Invisible Woman costs 0 to field.
Which is
The
nice.
pawn costs 0 to field.
So I'll reroll. I've got 1 energy here.
Oh, you do? Where's that come from?
That
Oh, no, so that should have gone there at the start of your turn. Unused
the
energy
start of
goes to
my
there.
turn.
Yeah.
Okay.
So should that be in the bag?
Well, when do I start? So it's the start of the turn before I roll.
Yes.
So yes.
Yeah, that should be in. You stick it in the bag. It's fine.
So I should re-roll then, shouldn't I?
Yeah. Got the energy.
There we go.
There you go. So you can field both Galactus and Invisible Woman.
Gotta be worth it.
Yeah. Any attacks? So what's Invisible Woman's special ability?
When blocking, invisible weapon deals damage equal to her defense.
So she's better as a blocker.
5 damage on the defense. 025. It's the best version of her.
Oh, okay.
I'll attack with Galactus.
So if I don't defend, I'm taking 5 damage. If I do defend, we kill each other. I'm going to defend. So we kill each other, we're both knocked out,
Mm-hmm.
and then it goes into the prep area. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
Right, so that's going in there, along with... This is much better again.
It's like, what's going on?
4 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh, 2 Thor.
Too many characters, possibly.
Not enough energy. Oh yeah, lots
Wow.
of wow, 4 characters, 1 energy.
Okay, so I'm going to re-roll. I'm going to re-roll these 2.
Whoa,
Okay.
that's better.
Okay, that is better. So the
energy.
first thing I'm going to do is I am going to spend 2 energy to summon a level 3 Thor. So Thor has been fielded.
Yeah, I need to put Captain Britain out, really.
So I get a dice. It's another energy. Right, then I'm going to spend 1 energy to field Goddess of Thunder. And then I'm going to spend another 2 energy to buy another Shocking Grasp. So, if I attack, this is attacking with 8.
Yes.
But you'll just put one of those in the way,
Uh-huh.
potentially. And that's attacking with 7.
In which case I can do those 3. Which would kill him.
Well, he's only got 6 health.
Oh, then 2 then, don't I?
Yeah, so those 2 would kill that. But I think it's worth it. So we're attacking. So Goddess of Thunder has got 8 attack, and Thor's got 7.
Like that then, I guess.
So who's blocking who? So those 2 together are blocking that.
Yeah.
So they're all knocked out. And that's blocking that. Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's knocked out.
But
And,
she isn't.
and that just goes back to my field zone. Okay. Done. You'll go.
So this one moves here.
Well, them as well.
And them as well.
Yeah. So you've got all of those dice.
How many dice have I got? 3.
Okay. So 3 dice.
So 3 roll.
Yeah.
Then those go in.
Yeah. So you probably roll them all at once.
Okay.
So these are all of the dice that you're going to get.
And one.
And then one more.
Give me the blue one.
And then you roll all of them. Yeah, the game escalates, which is nice.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
Well,
yeah.
I can feel both of those guys.
You can.
So I need 3
Any
energy.
re-rolls.
And I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Yeah.
That is another invisible woman. That's invisible woman, isn't it?
It's an invisible woman die, but it's just a 2 energy side.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I will re-roll her.
Hey Derek,
Hold
thanks
on,
for popping
1,
in.
2, 3. No, I'll keep it as it is.
Yeah, the new card design is definitely a lot prettier and more
I shall
modern.
keep it as it is.
Okay, right. So what you going to do? You're going to field Galactus,
Field Galactus with her. That's 2 energy.
Yep.
There he is.
field Proxima Midnight,
Field Proxima Midnight. Then I've got 4 that I can get
4
energy.
energy. And it's it's a wild card, so you can buy anything you want.
Yeah. Get.
Another Wolverine, Captain
Yellow is
Britain,
quite good though as well.
Daily Bugle.
I quite like the Captain Britain
Uh-huh.
because you can't field character dice at level 3. It
Yeah,
just stops
yeah.
some things happening.
Right,
Right.
not yet.
Oh yeah. That's what I spent.
So
then
they're
on.
all spent. Right, do you want to attack? At the moment, she's just 3-2. She's got no friends.
No, but I want to kill her as well.
You can't choose to target characters.
No, but you would have to choose whether to defend or not.
Yeah. I'm on 14 health. So if you attacked with everything,
11
I would take 11 damage.
if you didn't defend, but then that wipes out all these.
It does mean they're all gone.
He's coming back in again.
Yeah. And then I'd probably hit you for 15. Just those 2.
Mm-hmm.
I am going to... so that's 9 damage. I don't want to take 9 damage. I'm going to block that one, so they kill each other.
Mm-hmm.
Galactus gets through for 5.
That goes here. Proxima goes there. Reroll when KO'd.
Oh, forgot about that. You got regenerate. Yeah. Oh, back into your field zone.
Only 131.
Oh. Right. You done?
Good job, Proxima.
Spent dice go in. So I'm getting Thor and Goddess of Thunder.
1 dice.
And 1, 2, 3, 4 dice. Oh, I need my Shocking Grasp. Shocking Grasp to zap these little ones. Oh.
Oh, not much energy, but 3 guys.
I'm keeping that. Yeah, we're keeping that. So
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
going to spend
I've got the energy. Sorry, I didn't.
2 energy to summon to field Thor, which gets me another
276.
dice. All right, and then 1 energy to field the Goddess of Thunder, and then I've got 3. So I'm going to lose a life, and I'm going to spend an energy to field a pawn using that global ability. And then I'm going to spend those 2 to buy that.
Another one.
Okay, which goes here.
Hoping for the best.
And then, what's the attacky situation? I'm now on 8 life. You're on 19. I'm attacking with Thor. He's a 7/6.
So just Thor. Well, max I can do is 5.
Yeah.
So I might as well just put 1 in front of it.
Yeah.
Ooh, which is going to be a pawn.
Yeah. So that gets blocked. Okay.
Then he gets KO'd.
Yeah. Done. Your go.
So 1 dice.
So you get that. That's going to get rolled. That one's going to get rolled.
And 3 more.
Those, yeah, goes in. And apparently there is an unofficial solo variant. Yes. Oh, interesting.
Ooh.
Right. So there was supposed to be an official solo mode.
He's back.
The Fantastic Four a couple of years ago, which was available on pre-order but never happened.
Oh.
John's in the chat saying hello to you, but not me.
Hello, John.
Cheers, John. Thank you.
It's because he asked me a question and I haven't replied.
Oh, right.
Whether we're playing Arkham Horror tomorrow. Yes, I think we are.
Okay. Galactus again. Oh, it's the cheap version of Galactus.
033.
Yeah. You can re-roll him if you don't like him.
Could do.
Then again, 033's...
31010 would be better though, wouldn't it?
31010 would be better.
Yes, so let's re-roll those because that's 3 energy.
That's 3 energy. What you got?
Nothing.
Nothing.
Nothing. That's not so good.
That's 5 energy. That's enough for another Galactus.
How many dice have I got in my bag? 4. So I won't draw whatever I put in. But I do know that I've got one of them to come out. I've got nothing in my use pile either, so I can't do the thing.
No.
5 to spend. Let's get another invisible woman, I think.
For 2?
Or do I just go get another
Galactus. Galactus. Come on, it's big.
He is, isn't he?
So the downside with Galactus is because he has 4 sides with his character on, that means there's only 2 sides with energy on.
There is, so not much energy.
But
then if I'm spending all my energy on him.
Yeah.
That's the idea.
Are you attacking?
Problem is, she's only got 1 defense.
Yeah.
So therefore, even your pawn could just take her out.
Yeah.
But then she'll regenerate.
Yeah. Maybe.
Potentially. But leaving only 1 in there. But you're going to roll a whole bunch of stuff. I only got... Well, can you...
I have 2 dice in my bag.
Yeah. Okay, so the chances are quite high that you won't get another character.
Mm-hmm.
So I won't attack.
Okay, is the right choice. So, my go.
Mm-hmm.
2 dice. Two more dice.
Oh, you got your lightning one though. Did not want her to come out. There she is as well.
There she is.
That's a problem.
So I'm actually going to re-roll these 3. So I'm going to keep her and re-roll these. Got it.
That's like 1 in 8 chance as well. So you can zap it now.
Yeah. So I've now got this Shocking Grasp, so I can use that to deal 1 damage to target character die. If that character is KO'd, you may prep this die. So that's what I'm going to do. I am going to use this, which normally goes into my spent pile.
Go to the prep area.
But because it KOs the character,
Who regenerates.
it goes to the prep area instead. But it regenerates.
Come on.
I think it still KOs it, technically.
Reroll when KO'd.
Yeah, so it is KO'd. But comes back.
Stronger.
Oh no, that's terrible. Oh no.
Proxima Midnight.
Okay, right. Then I'm going to field that for free, spend 1 energy to field that for free, and then I'm going to attack with everything.
Eek.
So that's coming in for 7, 7, 7, 1, and 1.
Oh, well, I'm just going to have to block the 2 7s, aren't I?
Where is Victor Von Doom? Well, I've got God Emperor Doom here, but I've just, yeah. You got to block them.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so that one doesn't die. That one does.
So does she, but she regenerates.
Yeah.
Potentially.
Yeah.
The stronger version.
And then you take 9 damage.
Yeah.
And then those go to there. Oh, it's got exciting. It's got tense.
So
that goes there. That goes back here.
That
and
one's
then
KO'd.
those go there.
There you go. Eek.
You'll go. So you get that.
Yeah, you're going to get those 2.
Mm-hmm.
Which boost each other. 1, 2, 3, 4. Put 1 in there before I get those back. I haven't won that one. Meh.
Meh. Reroll everything.
Yeah.
You need some characters,
I
don't
need
you?
Britain.
There you go.
There he is.
So Captain Britain's ability is when
Oh,
he's
wow.
active, I cannot field characters at level 3.
Okay, so let's spend that to put him out.
Yep.
Let's put both of them out. And then that's just stays there.
It stays there.
Not doing anything.
Attacks.
Attacks. Well, you got no, well, you can field that lady potentially.
I mean, you could almost win because you're attacking me for 10, and I've only got 8.
And you've only got 2 block.
Yeah,
Oh.
but I would block one of the 4s, and you'd do 6, and I'd have 2 life left.
Oh, it's worth it, isn't it?
You're attacking with everything.
I'll tell you, maybe I just yes. I think. Oh, I don't know. Because you're getting, but that's only 1.
If you attack with those 2, I have to block one of them.
You do, which will KO your one, but not mine.
Yeah.
But then these ones won't KO either, but they'll be unblocked. So they'll go down there. So yeah, I might as well keep them there for the damage. Oh yeah, I'll go for those 2.
Okay. Well, I have to block one of them because otherwise I die. Doesn't matter which one, so I'll block that. I'm KO'd. That was blocked, so it goes back there. That's unblocked, so it goes there and deals me 4 damage. I'm on 4 life, everybody. But
But let's see what's going to happen now. You got those 2 to come in. All depends what you roll. I've still got 3 defenders.
2, 3.
What in there? 1 dice.
4. Right, here we go.
No Thors.
No, where's Thor gone? He's on holiday.
Ooh.
Oh, that's terrible. Right, well, we can do some re-rolling. I mean, that's nice. We're keeping that
Because
one.
you can zap.
We're keeping that one. I'm going to keep that one, but all of this is being re-rolled.
Okay.
We're keeping that one, and we're keeping that one. In fact, I have to keep these because that's the rules of the game. Right.
That's not too bad.
So,
I can live with that.
we are going to... zap that. Shocking grasp that.
KO'd.
Shocking grasp that. That.
Not the same one again.
Okay, we're going to field that. We're going to spend 1 energy to field that. And then we're going to spend 3. What we're going to do with the 3.
Life total has gone off camera. Oh, yep, sorry. There you go.
I'm gonna
Regenerate.
purchase beast. Right. So you're on 10 life.
I am.
I'm going to attack with. Oh no, it's not plus. It's not plus 5.
Nope.
Oh,
If I defend that, I don't die.
I'm not going to attack. You'll go.
Okay. So
So that goes to used.
Okay.
Yeah, and then those are going to go in,
Got 1 dice in there, which is
Yeah.
that one.
and then
Then-
3 of those.
3 of these. Come on, Galactus.
Can't call this. This is
3 dice. 1, 2, 3.
oh, double Galactus.
Double Galactus.
Okay, I'm in trouble. Yeah.
Oh,
Well, it's a win.
let's keep that.
Yeah, it's a win.
And I'll keep that one.
Yeah, it's
And I'll get
a win. I can see.
I'll keep those ones. So no energy to play that one.
Yeah.
2 energy to play that one.
Attack with all of them. Oh no! 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 No!
Not quite.
Not quite.
Because that's a 3.
I can just about survive.
And those 2. I've got nothing in my use pile.
No.
Otherwise, I could field another one. With that, couldn't I? But
So close. So close.
With those 2.
I don't concede.
Not quite. Can't buy one of them because they've all gone.
Yeah, got them all. Okay, so are you attacking?
Yes.
With what?
Everything. I think.
Yeah, I mean, unfortunately, this. So I
Yeah, there's no killing of
so
my
I
dice.
have to block those 2, and I
Yeah.
have to let that one through. I'm down to 1 life. So those get KO'd. Those were that was unblocked, so that goes. Yeah, my go.
Yeah.
So I'm going to get those and those. And
And
those
all
4.
those 4. Okay.
Right. Problem is, you've got a Galactus and a Proxima Midnight out. That's
That's only 1 damage.
that's
isn't it?
no good at all. So we're keeping that, and we're keeping that, but we're re-rolling all of these. Oh, that's shocking. Right, interestingly, I can't use Magic's ability now because it would kill me.
What else? Oh,
I
yeah.
could, but I'd die. So we're going to spend
Oh, yeah. What are you going to do?
1 energy to field that,
Yeah.
another one to field that. So I've got 2 characters,
Do.
which is
Good for blocking.
sort of. And then I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
You got 2 zapping things.
I've got 2 zappy things, but they won't kill anything, and damage clears at the end of the turn.
And you don't choose who you attack.
No. So
So
if I attacked, you just block with Galactus, and then
Exactly.
the extra 2 damage from the Shocking Grasp mean that they doesn't do anything.
Yeah, because if you did 2 damage to her and then attack with that one, but then you can't choose to attack Proxima.
No. I needed Thor. Where have you gone, mate? So I'm just going to have to spend 5 and buy...
Why? Something.
I'm going to buy Groot. I am Thor.
Uh-huh.
And then I can't really attack
Because
because then I die next turn.
I just...
And then at the end of my turn, those
Okay,
action
oh,
dice are
come on.
not used. Oh, that's terrible.
Let's
But
see what happens.
that's the game. Let's see what happens. Yeah, scoop.
1, 2, 3, 4. Okay.
If you get a character, you win. As long as you get a character,
As
you
long
win.
as I get 8
And
cards,
there's
then I've got to
no-
re-roll.
There's nothing I can do about it this time.
I have not got a character.
No characters. In fact, a character or an energy.
There we go.
Yeah, because you've got an energy. So
Yes,
you
I
could
can
use
do
the
the
energy
thing.
to use Magic's global ability to summon
Which
a
I still
pawn.
can.
But you don't need to. But you could. Yeah, and then you attack me with everything and you win. That was really good fun.
Phew. Galactus pulled it at the bag. It was unlucky dice rolls, I think.
Yeah. So, we
Okay.
both normally play, well, I certainly play medium to heavy Euros. This is definitely not that. This is a
dice game.
This is a dice game. It's a very, very different game than what I normally cover on the channel. And there will be some of my followers that are thinking, why is Paul playing a dice game? I like it because it's fun. It plays relatively quick. But actually, there is quite a big decision space. There's a lot of decision space, I feel, in the creation of the team, which I'm no good at whatsoever. and I've just put 8 cards together, and it was fine.
My pool was a lot smaller than yours.
Yeah, but I like the way that it flows. And when I was first learning the game, I was a little bit confused by, okay, so if it's unblocked, it goes here, and if it's blocked,
Yeah, it's handy,
it all makes sense. And basically, if you attack somebody and you get through and you deal them damage, then the dice has gone. You spend the dice, and that has to be the rule, because otherwise,
Just constantly.
if you just summon a big character, you just hit them every turn, and that's game over. But yeah, I think it's clever in the way that it's designed.
Yeah, I didn't
it
get
is
my
dice
10-10.
rolling,
I didn't get my 10-10 Galactus, did I?
but for a quick 2-player game, yeah, I like it. There you go. That's it.
Yeah, review.
Review. I like it. It's fun. I definitely play it again. I would like to have cards that work well together, but to be honest, I think unless you're playing this game regularly,
all of the characters.
you could just pick. And what I did when I picked my characters, I just went with some 2s, a 3, a couple of 4s, a 5, and a 5, and I had 2 with a mask, 2 with a fist, 2 with a shield, 3 with a shield, and 1 with a lightning bolt. And the reason I went for a mix is that I think you need a mix.
Always buy something.
So that you can always buy something. So when you roll the dice, unless you get the wild card of energy, if you rolled 2 masks and you didn't have any masked characters, then you can't buy them. But I don't know. I'm curious to know what people think.
Well, that Thor link thing was going on.
Yeah, so I chose this character first, and it said gets +5 attack while you have another active character with Thor in the name or subtitle. So I went through my entire collection
Get all the others.
and got every character that had Thor, which is Stormbreaker Ray is Thor Corpse, Groot, I Am Thor, and Goddess of Thunder. So it's only those 4 cards that had Thor.
Okay.
And then I asked on my Patreon supporters Slack channel, and they said play Colossus, play Groot or whatever, and you picked some of your characters as well.
Yeah, just randomly because Jimmy Woo's funny in the Ant-Man films.
Yeah.
And Star-Lord. And what's the other one I chose? Wolverine.
Yeah. So one thing that I like about this game, for those people that don't know the Dice Masters system, is when you buy a booster pack or whatever, you will get a certain number of cards, and for each card you get 2 dice. So
why haven't I got the shiny
yeah,
version?
but the way that because I wasn't sure it would show up on camera. Oh, no, it does actually show up, all right. But the way that it works, and I'll just show you this on my big screen here. So I have 3 Jimmy Woo cards. I have Jimmy Woo, Department 0. I have, it looks really good there, doesn't it?
Looks shiny.
Look at that. I have Jimmy Woo, Agent of S.H.I.E.L.D., and I have Jimmy Woo, Skilled Interrogator.
Oh, okay.
They all use the same dice.
Right.
So, but the field costs are different. Sorry, not the field cost. The cost to buy the dice are different. So you can play with any of these cards in your deck, and the abilities are different. And the cost is different, but the dice are the same, but it's the abilities that are different.
Yeah, common, uncommon, and rare. You got 3 different versions there?
Yeah, I have 3 different versions of Jimmy Woo. So essentially, the way that it works is you can have loads and loads of cards that all use the same dice.
So I could have all 3 versions of Jimmy Woo
No,
out.
you can only have 1.
Oh, okay.
But it means that the game doesn't need to come with 1,000,000 dice.
Oh, okay.
It only needs to come with 100,000 dice.
Yeah.
So each named character has a dice associated with them, and there are many, many copies of those
So when
characters.
you buy a booster pack, what do you get?
So I believe I've got 8 booster packs.
Do you get X dice and Y cards?
So according to if I just pull up my collection, so I've got this all recorded as a Google sheet.
Of course you have.
Because I do Google Sheets for everything. Because there's a draft version of this game where you can actually draft.
Okay.
So what I did is I wrote down the contents of my draft packs as I was opening them, and then I merged them all together. So for example, in pack number 1, you get 3 action cards. So I got Distraction, Escape, and Wallop. And then I got Apocalypse, Corvus Glaive, Scarlet Witch, Sheriff Strange, Spider-Gwen, Stormbreaker Ray, Ultimate Spider-Man, Black Swan, Minister Sinister, The Maker, Magic, and Spider-Man. And you get 2 dice for each of those cards.
Wow, you get quite a lot then.
So that's 12 cards and 24 dice.
Gosh.
In a booster pack.
Uh-huh.
And I've got 8 booster packs. I say booster pack. I believe...
like a Magic the Gathering booster pack.
I believe there was...
Was it a box?
Previous versions of this game where you literally got a booster pack for like £1.50 and it just had 1 card and 2 dice in it. I think. I don't know.
Because the thing you gave me was a group pack.
I give you an
and a
Origin
Captain Marvel,
starter.
I think 2 little boxes.
It was Spider-Gwen
Oh, was it Spider-Gwen?
and Groot.
Groot. Okay.
So they were the Origin starters. So that's everything you need to play a simple game.
Mm-hmm.
But then I've also got 8 of the
Big box.
yeah, well they're not that big. They're still quite small boxes.
Okay.
But there's 12 cards and 24 dice in.
Yeah.
So I've got 8 of those, which is why I've got multiple characters.
Loads and loads of stuff.
Yeah, loads and loads of dice. Yeah, where's my box of dice?
Can't use the dice for anything else either.
Yeah.
12.
So these are the dice that I've got. These are my spare dice, because once you've got more than 4 of a dice,
true.
you don't need the rest of it as well. Because there was a trading aspect to this game as well. It was
It's a collectible.
It was collectible in a way. It was random what you get in the boosters. So the usual thing of
you only need one of each type of common, uncommon, or rare card as well. If you get multiples of the same card, you don't need it anymore.
yeah, I mean, I have multiples of the same card. And
Yeah.
if you really wanted to, if you were playing for friend, if you were playing a friendly, if there was a card that I didn't have, but I had the dice, I could just go online, find it, print it out, and just play with the card. As long as you've got the dice, proxying the dice is harder.
Yes.
Obviously, you can't do that in proper tournaments. But yeah, that's it. So Rick's now going to go away and build 2 really good decks. But yeah, no, I was happy just playing with these
So this was
characters.
2022. Looking at copyright.
Yeah,
2022.
so Marvel Secret Wars came out in 2022. I don't believe WizKids have officially announced that the game is dead. I personally don't know, but the fact that there has been no new products for a while makes me suspect that the game might be over. I don't know. And as people in the chat said earlier on, there was supposed to be a Fantastic Four version coming out, which had a solo option, and it was actually available for pre-order on the WizKids website.
When did Star Wars Destiny come out?
Star Wars Destiny.
A few years before that, maybe?
I think so.
Around about?
I'm not 100% sure.
Because that was obviously a collectible thing with dice and cards.
It was, yeah.
To play against each other kind of thing.
So, yeah. Winner's Game Room is in the chat. I miss playing Dice Masters so much. Old packs had 2 cards. Oh, and the 2 corresponding dice. Oh, okay.
So that's, very small pack.
Nicholas said that as well. So they're really small packs. 2 cards and 2 dice.
And you'd be like, oh,
and that
man,
was it.
I want 4 Galactuses, so I have to try and find another Galactus.
Yeah. Board Game Boy says, great to see this game getting some love. Gritty, crunchy filler game. Yeah, I think so. I think it's easy to dismiss a game like this because you see the dice and you see the dice rolling. But if it was just a nonsense, silly game with dice rolling, I wouldn't be playing it.
Yeah.
I like it because I do actually have decision space. And sure, you might get lucky and you might field a load of characters and attack and it's game over.
Yeah.
If the game lasts 15, 20 minutes, I don't mind.
I had a couple of moments where I was like, oh, do I do it? Do I don't? And then I was like, oh, yeah, I'll go for it.
Yeah, that second game was quite tense. So Destiny was years later.
Well, I suppose when this originally came out.
Dice Masters originally came out in 2014.
Yeah, a long time ago.
So it's 11 years since it came out. But anyway, we're done. So first of all, big thank you to everybody watching in the chat tonight. Like I said at the start, this was just 2 people playing the game for fun.
We had some time.
We had some time tonight, and I really wanted to play this game. Thank you very much to WizKids for sending me the product. I didn't pay for this product, but I've not been paid to create this video. I do have a good working relationship with WizKids. And who knows, if they ever decide to do anything else with the Dice Master system, I will definitely be interested in covering it again. And I'd be interested in playing the game. It's just a case of fitting it in with the limited time that we have.
Everything else.
But yeah, if you like the content that I create and you want to support me directly, you can do so at patreon.com/gaming rules. Other than that, we're all done. Thank you very much to everybody for watching today. This has been the 4th live stream that I did. Well, 5 if you count the one that failed. So 4 live streams today, and none of them were paid for. They were all funded through the Patreon campaign. So,
I gave you £1.
You gave me £1.
Yeah.
Okay. Rick gave me £1. But yeah, thanks very much for watching. Take care. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.